The first question.
Definitely not submitted by a goblin.
What's your favorite magical spell that you've used and why? Tweak says, personally, I don't get the magic biz. That's fair. Ow. That's fair.
It's all science.
I don't blame you for not understanding magic with your simple gobbo brain.
Ooh, ouch.
But my favorite spell, and you probably won't be too surprised when I say this, is polymorph. Why? Why? 'Cause it's fun. You get to mess with people. You know, sometimes you just want to polymorph yourself and screw around, knock everything off the tavern tables, and just like run the hell out of there like a gremlin. My favorite is turning into cats and just like completely messing with people. But I one time, Tweak's gonna love this. He took me to my first dwarven business party sort of thing. I don't really do those.
Oh no.
I'm not really of the corporate type. It's just not my thing. But Tweak thought, why not? Let's bring the kobold.
I know where this
Cause
is going.
kobolds like to mine. Dwarves like to mine. I mean, a lot of us kobolds, we just hang out in caves, honestly. We're always underground. It took me a long time for myself to adjust to the sunlight. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. But I got kind of drunk. I tried some of those really strong dwarven ales, those really strong ones, and
They were actually the lightest dwarven beers, but I didn't tell her that.
listen here. Listen here. I know what I. Okay.
Hey, don't feel bad. We're like half their muscle mass. We get drunk easier, okay?
I got a little carried away and kind of tipsy, maybe a little drunk. Maybe I got a lot of drunk and I turned the entirety of management into sheep.
That was a day.
Tweak was a little shocked.
Yeah, luckily I was able to blame it on Gary.
Oh, Gary.
He's our resident gnome intern.
So yeah, that was a night. Still my favorite spell.
I do not recommend drinking dwarven beer when you're a goblin or kobold and haven't had it before.
What does chat have to say? Poor Gobbo. Poor Tweak. Just a lot of poor Tweak. Artificers have access to the strongest magic of them all. Funny boom power. Yes.
Yeah, we can make self-contained fireball.
Dwarven tap water is too strong for poor Soot. What is my favorite gem for crunching? I got an answer for that. Oh. Will that not show? Oh. Hold on. Let me just...
We got a visual aid for this one.
We got a visual.
Oh yeah, you can throw stuff. It's a channel point reward. Same with the boop snooting, but the boop snoot is manual, so she just didn't notice it yet. At least until we can program it in properly.
I'm looking for the thing. Ow.
Stretch. I just had to stretch. That one came from above. Oh, there
Can
it
you
is.
see it? Can you see this?
Hmm.
I like to crunch the forbidden chicken nugget.
It's not actually a chicken nugget, is it?
No. I don't even know what kind of gem it is. I just found it.
Ooh, honey mustard. That sounds good. Terrified of chickens though. The last couple tried to murder me.
Very simple answer. Do 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 do. We're getting into the good questions from Zombie Cheshire Productions. Um, what's Soot's favorite snack?
Keep in mind this one's not a shiny for crunching. Oh yeah. You ever heard of cuckoos? They're from this little fantasy place that we've gone to a couple times, and
Uh huh.
those things are deadly. Like I threw one into a pit of magma, and all it did was piss it off.
I also got.
That's a good snack. I kind of want some sweet rolls now.
Nom nom nom. They are the best. I carry them all the time. Zip actually holds on to them for me. Yeah.
Do you get them back?
Sometimes, but they're kind of moist.
Oh. Hmm. How does one ask Soda question? Oh, there was a Q&A
You
on Twitter, but I'm sure you can ask it in here.
Yes, I started the Q&A, but feel free to also ask any additional
Ooh.
questions. I will try my best.
Nom, I want to try and make my butt. Uh,
Oh,
butt. That's not appropriate.
I have the Elder Scrolls cookbook and I can make my own. But I'm
Ooh.
forbidden until Mila comes up to Canada and we're going to make them together. I have made mana buns from the World of Warcraft cookbook and they were really good. They're basically Cinnabuns. So
We also made some buff out pills from Fallout.
yes, I have the Fallout cookbook, the Elder Scrolls cookbook. We got the D&D feast book. That one has a lot more dinners. Um
And the D&D drinks book.
oh right, we also have a D&D drinks book. So yeah, I'm a collector.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So this is a interesting question because it also kind of has to do with how I met Zip. Zippy Zip. If you just got here, this is Zip. This is Zip. This is Zip. Zip's gonna lick your face.
I'm not comfortable being here anymore.
So, this is gonna answer two questions. Cause I found Zip in a very strange tower in a swamp, and we call this the Moist Tower. It was very uncomfortable, very wet, and very moist.
Everything was moist.
Everything. everything. So I can also talk a little bit about Zip, Zippy Zip Zip here. Um, so
Moist.
moist, so moist. So moist. I was one day rummaging through some bandits stuff that I killed. You know, the usual. Um, they were they were camping out at some tower that was abandoned, I guess, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, screw these guys. I need somewhere to sleep, and they shouldn't be here anyway. And I decided to stay in the tower overnight. And I found kind of like a weird room that had like a tattered robe and stuff that was like, I guess, like just left there. And I think I found out that this used to be a cult. So, no relations. I rescued Zip, okay? From whatever bad things he used to be in. I've been informed that um this moist tower was this weird corrupted kobold's lair, who some know as Zurgle. And I don't know if I ever want to meet the guy, per se. I heard a old set of adventurers slayed him already. Um, but let me just show you. The tower was wet, by the way, till the very top. It was just. I'm 2 feet. I'm like 2.5 feet. So it was like up to my chest. I was walking in this place. I don't know why I made this decision, but I'm glad I met Zip. I am. This be the kobold. Everyone says to stay away from him, and he's bad news. So
Circle the damp one.
the previous owner of Zip, but I've heard he's been mistreated. So screw you, Zurgle. But I don't even know if he's around. Some say he disappeared.
Oh yeah, that's old Zip.
Have I ever had a crush on someone? That's a good question. No, not that I could say. Um, but I have crushed somebody with gravity magic. So yeah,
A crush on someone. I see.
I hope you're happy.
Dang gravity magic.
Of all, sweet rolls. I keep sweet rolls under my hats for munching, where they can't get wet from Zip. I try to give him non-food as much as I can, or else it's gonna get very moist. You don't put. You have to be very selective about what you put inside a mimic.
Maybe I should get a hat.
As to answer to how my hat stays up, well, my horns hold them up for the most part. And if it's really bad, if I need that extra support, gravity magic. That is the answer. Yeah. Reaper warrior. Does your horns act like deer's where they fall off and grow new ones and become stronger and sharper? This is an excellent question because dragons and kobolds, our horns are connected different. Our horns act much more like teeth. They're connected to our skeletons, and they fall off as we age, like teeth. So, like when you lose your baby teeth, we lose our horns. They will continue to grow, just like rhinoceroses or any kind of, I guess, big horned animals. They, I have to like kind of keep them down, you know, because it can become uncomfortable. I like to keep them kind of around this length. I think this is perfect. It makes me feel fierce. But yeah, they'll keep growing. I have to keep them down.
I didn't know that. I definitely wouldn't want to be headbutted by you though.
Probably not. I keep them quite sharp. Yeah.